Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Pisces weekly money and career reading from April 8th to the 14th, 2024. Pisces, welcome, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week. Pisces weekly money and career, April 8th to the 14th, 2024. Thank you for being here. I hope you are well. Be on the lookout on the Hear Out for the magic word. There is one free reading up for grabs in this month of April. All you have to do is put the magic word down below and be subscribed. I will pull one name by the end of the month. In the last live reading of the month, I've moved things around a little bit. At 12 noon every Sunday, 12 noon Eastern Standard Time, I will be doing a members only tarot card session where everybody can ask a question. So if you're interested in becoming a supportive member, would love to have you. And later in the day, Sundays, I will do a live reading, different thematics depending on the moment of the month. And that will be depending on my schedule of the day. All right, here, let's get started. Pisces, let's see what we have so far, what energies we have for April 8th to the 14th, money and career. Let's see what's happening. Ooh, beautiful. The Empress, growing, making things happen. You are moving forward with this Magician. It's time to make it happen. I feel like there's a sense for the past couple of months, Pisces, there is this regain of confidence, this sort of waking up to the world that, you know, now you're starting to move forward on that idea. You're going to start to move forward on that job, on that project, on that business, whatever that quest is that whatever that goal is, that quest you've manifested, right? That once you have a clear vision, once you know what it is you're projecting and what it is you want to obtain. I want that job in that company. I want to be part of that team. I want to develop my business. I want to expand my business. I want to make more money. I want to relocate, whatever it is, right? I want to get in that school. I want to get into that program. Once you have that clear vision of, you know, what you want to create, now it's time to push forward and sort of remove all the ego or the turbulence, you know, regarding status, fame, who I am, who I represent, what my power is, right? Put that aside and try to, you know, connect with that, have that soul connection with your goal. Become that goal. Become what you want, right? In other words, there's no doubt anymore. There's no filter anymore. It's not even a projection. You become what you're going to make happen. You become that goal. And so as you set those intentions, right, the power just keeps going up. You're powerful, you're creative, and this is sort of the opportunity to bring your higher self in alignment with your day-to-day actions. In other words, there's no difference anymore. You're not projecting, you're not imagining, you're not you know, dreaming this anymore. You're really in the day-to-day life and applying everything you have to make it happen, aligning your energies with what you've manifested to create that future you want the most, right? When you're clear about that and when you become that goal, when you become that subject, that idea, that creation. In other words, you don't think any other way. You want that job, you're getting that job. You want that business, you're going to expand the business. You want to work in different ways. You want to make more money. That is your focus, right? And so the Magician calls upon you to take those inspired actions on a day-to-day basis, not just dreaming it, not just wanting it, not just needing it, but really including it in your life on a day-to-day basis. So you can, you know, be methodical and plan out and stay on track and just carry out step by step, every step, you know, every day. And with the Empress here, that is really putting you in a period of growth, in a period of creativity. And everything you've planted so far, because you've been working on this goal, because you've been wanting this goal, connecting with people, figuring things out, getting the information, maybe getting another, taking a class, or you know, understanding that you have to put yourself in a certain environment to make it happen, to have those connections, to have those opportunities, to open doors so people can see you, see your talent, see your creativity, and see that you have to be part of that goal that you have in your mind, right? So as you do that, this is about all that reflection of everything you've done up to now, and sort of offering gratitude for everything you have created so far, because you're continuing to build and you're obtaining that goal, whatever that is. Whatever that is, whether it's, again, starting your business, getting into that school, expanding your job, whatever, right? So allow yourself the time and space to put yourself, to enter a different frame of mind. Ground yourself, ground your energy. 5 of Pentacles, want more money, need more money, frustration, feel like it's not going fast enough, or feel like they're not seeing me, they're not contacting me. Again, put yourself in that energy where you are obtaining that. You want that. That is, you know, it's almost like your sole goal is to make it happen. So you don't erase everything you're doing on a day-to-day basis, and you're not erasing, no. But your focus is on that. It's not, oh, one day I want to get that job, or I really want that. But, you know, just going on with your day and forgetting about it and hoping at one point that it's just going to pop in. It doesn't work that way. It demands a lot of work. It does demand a lot of work, but I feel like you really have done a beautiful job in recreating your goals, in shifting your lives, in shifting your energies, and really seeing things in a different way. Love it. Love it. Yes, you're building upon your new energies. You have a whole new way of seeing things. You're protecting your goals. You're protecting it's almost like you're protecting your stamina. You're standing your ground. You know you want this, right? And it's almost like now you're more selfish in a good way, You're thinking about yourself first, and this is what you want. That's your goal in your life. You want to be happy. You want to have your job. You want to shift paths. You want to move. You want a different career, whatever it is. It feels like now you're standing your ground. So instead of just being frustrated and waiting for things to fall in your lap, you're actually very proactive and building your new life, building this new career, allowing it all to come in. And now you're going to be able to grow on those energies that you've planted, that you've you've worked so hard on. And when we're determined, or not when we're determined, when we have a vision of that goal, when we know what we want, basically, right? Then it's about connecting the dots and understanding that, yes, it demands effort, but here you are in a beautiful, beautiful new energy. Yes, there's a little frustration there. And yes, you would like more money to come in, but you're joining a team. You're building your career. You're building a job. You're building a business, and you're standing your ground. You're celebrating, and you're also there. You have the 3 of Wands. I love it, because the 3 of Wands is action, building, green light, go. Right? You have everything you need. You know what you need, right? You've gathered all the information. You have the contact, or you have the job, or you know who to call. You know what this is all about. And now it's action, go. You can start your business. You're going to get that job, right? And here we have the Ace of Wands. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's the whole new beginning. And this, I believe, is the beginning, the fresh air, the finally being able to breathe your air, your life, what you wanted. And I feel like before the past few years, because I have read over and over, obviously, all signs. And for Pisces, I always felt that blockage, that frustration. In other words, I want to move. I want change. I want something different. I want to meet new people. I want a different environment, whatever it is, right? But you weren't ready, but there was a circumstance, right, where you couldn't do it. Maybe it wasn't the right timing, right? Maybe you didn't want it enough yet, right? Something like that. Here, you're owning it. Love it. Queen of Wands. Beautiful. Can be an Aries, Leo, Sag around you, but I don't think so. This is you, Queen of Wands, in control. Sorry, motivated, but also you're captain of your ship, right? Confident, self-assured, and also really determined, and maybe even passionate about a project, a business, a job, or relocation, whatever it is, because you're much more optimistic. You're seeing the glass half full. You're actually excited. You want to get out there. You want to do things. You want to connect with people, right? And so at the same time, you have this passion, and at the same time, because you know how to do that, you have that extreme focus to, push forward and accomplish. Now it's like you have that passion. You are growing in a new creative. Now, the Empress can be something creative. Maybe you're starting something artistic. Maybe you're showing your art, whatever talent you have, music, art, writing, whatever it is. But I feel like you're creating something, and it's almost like now this positive energy that you have, this excitement that you have, passion that you have is, you go from 0 to 100, right? It's like there's nothing happening for maybe months and months or even years because you're not ready or you're busy on something else. And now it goes from 0 to 100. Now you're passionate about this and you're going to make it happen ASAP. Now this can be artistic, like I said, or it can be also something very emotional, aesthetic, empathic, right? Beauty, the beauty of the world. Maybe you're working in something very aesthetic, or maybe you're working in something very caring, sharing, helping others, right? Guiding others, or, something like, like a teacher or an empath, helping, guiding, right? Training, or therapist, or nurse, or whatever it is, right? Mentor, or but it's really about nurturing your soul, your creativity, and nurturing your energy. And I feel like that's something you've been doing for the last few months, right? Nurturing yourself, nurturing your life, so now you can move on to your own path and love yourself, right, for who you are. And so you have a combination of really love and motivation, passion and determination here between the Empress and the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Wands. It's a whole new beginning, whatever this is. All right, let's see if there's one more card that wants to come out. Pisces, whether this is new job, new path, moving. Oh, nice. Judgment. So I feel like this is a change of destiny. So whatever you've been brewing, Pisces, right? Whatever, I feel like now, okay, so now you have the energy to move things, to decide, to change your path. You have the energies, the passion, the desire, the curiosity to do other things, to open doors, to check what's going on out there, but also focus on that goal, what you want to manifest, that thing you want. And it's here. It's here, whether it's a job you're starting, right? you're starting your job, joining a team, or whether it's your business, you're expanding. Three of Wands, the vision that's expanding, new horizons, and or you're moving. Whatever it is, your choice here, what you're creating, what is happening. 1, 2, 3 major arcana and an ace, and you're celebrating. And with the 3 and 4 of Wands, it's all about building. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards with wands, all about passion, building, opening up your horizons, opening up your door finally, and checking outside, and you're reinventing your life. You have the Judgment. It's a new destiny. You're going somewhere else, or you're doing something completely different. It's a big, big decision and a big crossroads. And the Judgment is about a change of destiny. In other words, you're not going in the same direction anymore. Whatever you've been doing up to now, right? Up to this change, whatever it is you're trying to accomplish, it'll be different for everyone. You're rising up to something more. You're destined to more. You're ready to act, ready to let go of your old self. And now you're stepping into your newer version, right? Of who you really are, of what you're really made of. And this decision you're making here with a sort of blend of emotion, intuition, intellectual, an idea, something creative, or really something that you have been wanting to change for a long time. It's a crossroads, right? Any choice you make is significant. Any decision is going to realign you on the right path, on your soul path, on what is most important for you. You're almost there. And I think you really learned along the way what it is you want, how you want to change things, and who you want to connect to, and how you want your experiences to change. All the pieces are sort of coming together, but you're also able to understand that this is different, and you're rising up to something different. But it's something that you have desired, right? It's like almost waking up, the rebirth, right? Waking up from a dormant time where you weren't ready, or, there's nothing really out there that you were interested in, or you're just not ready to check out what's going on. And then all of a sudden, something new happens, and there's sort of that metamorphosis, right? That revelation within you or around you that's transcending you to do things differently, or to almost do things really in an amazing way, pushing the envelope, pushing to do things that you've never done before. And then, encountering happy surprises, discovering new vocations, discovering new people, new doors opening. This is really putting you in a beautiful, inspirational level where you can express yourself, express your knowledge, express your creativity, be in a team that looks up to you, have people around you that are interested in what you have to offer. It's a big decision, right? It's a big decision with the Judgment, but it's a decision to rise up to something that makes more sense to you, to show your talent so people can see you and change your destiny, really. And so the fact that people connect with you now and see who you are and what you have to offer, that really is changing your destiny, right? Maybe people you're connecting with are going to offer you something completely different, or see a different side of you, a different talent, and going to offer you to go on a different path. Love the Judgment. Love the Judgment, especially right now, because it's about, and I speak for all signs here collectively, it's about understanding who we are, understanding the ever so changing energies every step of the way, every day, all day. For anyone that is aware, the energies are so chaotic, and we have to perpetually, right, constantly realign, readapt every day. And so it goes on a collective level, but it goes all the way down to that ultra personal soul connection that we keep having to readjust, realign, understand, re-understand, and reconnect with. because it doesn't always make sense, right? So we have to make it make sense to us, if that makes sense to you, right? Exactly. Everybody has to figure it out on their own level. Three of Swords. So you might be ending a job or ending a relationship. But all of that, because you now have found yourself, you now understand what you want, and now you have this beautiful, passionate energy to move forward. And that sometimes comes from, either stems from, or roots from, or triggers movement. Movement within connections, relationships, friends, co-workers, people we work with. All of a sudden, we see things differently. Yes. Done. So maybe there's certain friends you're like, no, why was I even friends with you in the first place? Or why was I so passionate about that person or that group of people or that community or the whatever, right? You're leaving that behind. And now you're enjoying really loving yourself for who you are with the world, bringing it all together, bringing success, bringing happiness. Yes, there's a Three of Swords, but that Three of Swords, you're celebrating. You're celebrating cutting the ties you need to cut, whatever that means for you. And that could be just you and yourself cutting those triggers, no longer going there, no longer being influenced or trying not to be influenced too much from those negative thoughts or those negative triggers or those people or those past triggers. Can be even in your childhood, things, you know, you're celebrating being out of that. And with the world, it's about, you know, wow, right? The world is opening its arms now, opening its doors to you to reward you for your efforts, to give you that project, to connect to that job, to connect you to the right people on the right path, right? This is really a beautiful time to connect with people, to travel, to open up to other doors, jobs, projects, businesses. This is the perfect moment for that because you're really changing your life. You're changing your vibe. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful reading, Pisces. All right, let's see if there is one last message for the road, Pisces, weekly. It's rewards time, Pisces. It's really rewards time, and you put all the effort in it. But I feel like it's almost as if you don't, I don't want to say you don't realize you put the effort in it, but it's almost like you're changing without knowing it. I don't know. You'll have to connect. You'll have to tell me. Let me know where you stand. Let me know what this is all about if you wish to share your journey on this platform, right? I know not everybody wants to, but if you wish to, please let me know. It's almost like you did it, but you're not aware of it. Or you did it, right? The change, modifying, connecting with new people, getting rid of certain things, thinking differently, a whole process, but maybe you felt it in a different way and labeled it in a different way, something like that. There's a sort of, not a disconnect, but it's almost like what I'm saying here, I feel like you're going to say, what? That's not, but yes, I realize that I'm there now, but what was that the process? Was that what happened? Was that what I did? Right? Something like that. And not in a negative way, but I feel like you call it something else. You own it in a different way. It's your energy. So it's not mine. So it's you'll have to tell me. Let me know what this is all about. All right. Let's see if we have one last message for the road. Two of Swords. So, Two of Swords, Ten of Swords. Done. Done. Right? This Two of Swords is having to make a decision at that crossroads. Now you have to choose. Now it's time to choose, and you're moving forward. So either you're moving forward on or letting go certain friends, certain past situations, past jobs, family situations, whatever triggers or whatever things you're disappointed in. I feel like here you're moving forward or communicating with people from the past or letting go. Let me pull one more card so I can pull this all together. But this 10 of Swords for me is, okay, I'm done. With the 3 of Swords, so you have 2 of Swords, 3 of Swords, and 10 of Swords, which tells me that you're choosing to let go. You're choosing to leave a job, to leave a situation that was no longer trusting, something that was hurtful. Now, it doesn't have to be right now. This can be something that was triggered even a long time ago, but you're choosing to let that go, and you're choosing to move yourself into something more playful, more closer to your family or closer to people you love, connecting to those past emotions in your childhood. Slowly but surely maturing in your life, maturing in your choices. New messages coming in, positive messages coming in with the Temperance, because you're now resonating with the people of your life, the people you love, no longer choosing, you know, whatever you thought you needed, whatever you thought was good for you. You're out of that. You're into emotions, loving, empathy, and that's what you want to build, the revelation of your stability. But going into there or choosing very slowly, but, you know, sort of with patience, a slow evolution, but slowly but surely moving towards that love, or slowly but surely moving back to that space, that loving space. So you can be yourself. So you don't have to be influenced by anybody, or, you know, or that maybe think you should do things different in a different way, or have more ambition, or whatever it is, right? Really slowly but calmly, or slowly but surely, you're moving towards something calmer, less stress, not all about money, but really all about yourself. And I think you've discovered that that is your new emotion. That is your new connection to the world, connecting to people you resonate with, that make sense to your life, and that also give you a certain sense of balance, Pisces. Wow, beautiful, beautiful reading. Beautiful reading. I feel like the magic word here is rewarded. Rewarded. So if you're interested in putting your name in the hat for a free reading, all you have to do is put the word rewarded down below in the comments section, and be subscribed. If you've watched all the way up to now, thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart to each and everyone for connecting. Thank you. Gratitude to all for connecting to this channel, for listening to these readings and sharing your energies and sharing your journeys. Thank you. Have a great week. Take care. Bye-bye.